Welcome back, I'm Zell, and today we're going to put the bugs head to head. Man versus lady. Come on in here a little closer and we'll get it started. So there are the contenders, guys. The ladybug and the man bug. And I would like to tell you that we have lots of things to talk about and that these knives are so different and that there's a clear winner. But as we're going to see, there just isn't a lot of difference. The Manbug is slightly larger in every metric except for blade length and edge length. Blade length and edge length, almost exactly the same. In fact, by my numbers that I got with my instruments, they are exactly the same. Every other metric, with the exception of the blade stock thickness and the weight, are a virtual tie. We're talking hundreds different. Now, the Manbug is built with slightly thicker blade stock, which gives us a slightly thicker lock bar and theoretically tighter lockup, stronger lockup. For the task that these knives are going to be doing, I don't think that's a big difference. They both lock up plenty solid. Whenever you look at the sides of them, the Manbug is slightly bigger in the handle and slightly taller in its leaf-shaped blade design. And that equates to the weight difference. The Ladybug is 0.52 ounces and the Manbug is 0.67 ounces. So whether that's enough to make a difference, it wouldn't be to me, but maybe it is to you. The one thing that, in my opinion, does make a difference is the blade thickness and the height of the blade. Ergonomically, I didn't find much difference. However, with the Ladybug being slightly thinner and slightly shorter in the blade, for your general EDC tasks, it marginally edges out the Manbug. And whenever I say marginally, I mean it's just ever so slightly. And we should probably talk about steels here a little bit. From what I can see online, you can get the Manbug in VG10 full flat ground. And you can get it in ZDP 189 like this one is, also full flat ground. With the Ladybug, I was able to find saber ground VG10, which I personally would skip, and full flat ground ZDP 189. This one is the HAP 40 Sprint Run, but everything we're going to talk about here, you could equate to the ZDP 189 full flat ground version. And also they both come, I believe they both come in the H1 Salt, the super high corrosion resistant steel. But unless you live out on the coast or somewhere where you've got some super high humidity and your blades are prone to rusting, I personally would get the ZDP 189 versions of either one of them. I would skip the VG10. The extra few pennies for ZDP 189 I think is well worth it. As far as a winner, I don't know, guys. They are so close. I'm not even sure why Spyderco has both of them in the catalog. Maybe you guys can fill me in the comments as to why they have them both in the catalog, because these two knives are so close. I mean, they're both keychain knives or pocket knives for those of you that don't want to carry like a Swiss Army Classic SD and want something that has a lockback design, or bottom of the purse. They both fit those roles equally well in my opinion. And all you really get is a just very marginally beefier version of the knife with the Manbug. Anyhow, we'll back on out of here and talk about it a little bit. Alright guys, so what is it? The men or the ladies? You know, for me, we could go through and we could pick these things apart, but in everyday use, they're pretty much the same knife. You know, your big differences are your blade stock thickness and just a little bit of size in every measurement here, except for blade length and edge length. You know, the handle is slightly bigger, the blade slightly taller, and slightly thicker blade stock. Ladybug slightly smaller in every measurement other than the blade length and edge. So, and I've used them both. And handling them, using them, they're very, very close to the same thing. There's just not enough difference for me to make a decision on that. So I think it comes down to price and use case. And for me, in both categories, the Ladybug is going to win out. I'm always going to have a larger knife on me, so I don't need to have any beefier a small knife than is necessary, and the Ladybug meets my requirements. It's plenty sturdy, does its job well. If you're not going to carry a larger knife, you might want to get the Manbug. It is slightly beefier. But if you're going to carry it on a keychain, there again, I would get the Ladybug. If you're going to stick it in a purse or whatever, I don't think it matters which one you get. You know, that would be up to you. And the last thing we got to talk about is price. And that may make the decision for some of you. Because they're so close, it kind of makes the decision for me. Now, I'm only going to talk about the price for the ZDP 189 versions because I don't think it's a smart buying decision to get the VG10 versions of either one of these knives, with the ZDP 189 only costing a few dollars more. So, Ladybug, we're at 47 bucks, around there today. Manbug, we're at $52. So, there again, the Ladybug wins by a few bucks. Now, that's my decision. If I'm going to buy another one, I'm going to get a Ladybug. It fits my use case. For you, the Manbug may fit your use case. But anyhow, guys, let me know which one you would choose down in the comments, and hit me up on those social media links. Show me your knives, guns, and gear. Let's get a conversation started on that stuff. All those links are down in the description. And while we're here, those little buttons down there, the like, share, and subscribe, be sure to whack some of those. And definitely hit that subscribe button. We got more coming your way that I don't think you're going to want to miss. And you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.